everybody, welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica, and on today's video I'm going to be doing a softer look using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. First of all, before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and prime my skin, and then I'm going to go into the eye look before doing the face today, because I am going to be trying for the first time a loose foundation. I've not used this before. I'm going to be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay full coverage airbrush foundation, and like I said, I've never used even a loose powder, let alone this one. So I'm going to do my eye look first, and then I'm going to do the rest of my face. So I'm going to start with primer. I'm going to put a little bit of the Milk blur stick just on my nose where I have the biggest pores, and then the rest of my face I'm going to be using a new primer. This is the Too Faced Primed and Careless Pure. So this is the product I'm going to be using on the rest of my face. I've never used this primer before, so this is going to be a new one, and the Milk blur stick, which I'm going to be using primarily on my nose where my pores are larger. For the rest of my skin, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Primed and Poreless. This is the oil-free one. They have one that has oil and one that is oil-free. I went with the oil-free one because it is March, so summer's coming up. And my skin does have a tendency to be more normal in the winter and spring and fall, but in the summer I do get quite oily. So, but it's I have more like an normal to combination skin. Now this is very, very soft. Okay, now that I am primed, I'm going to use a little bit of the Ulta Beauty Nude Matte Eyeshadow Primer. And because I am going to be using a powder foundation, I am going to go in with some concealer. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair Neutral. I really don't have too many blemishes right now, so I'm good there. I don't need to do any other spot concealer there. Okay, I'm just going to blend this out with a damp beauty sponge. I am going to put a little bit of powder just on top of that concealer in hopes to try to stop it from creasing. I really have had no luck with my concealer not creasing. It usually is actually very creased. And this is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic finishing powder. So I'm just going to leave that on for now. And I'm going to go into doing my eyes. I'm going to let that set while I do my eyes. So I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer just so you can get a better look for what I'm doing. Okay, now that we're up close and personal, I am using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette today. I'm going to start with the Peaches and Cream color, which is this color right up here in the corner, or actually it's in the bottom left-hand corner. I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics 101 brush in the Peaches and Cream color just to cover my whole eyelid. I'm going to go in with Puree, which is this color right here. Yep, that color right there. It is a brown color. I'm going to do that all over the crease. I am going to use the same brush because I'm not going with any lighter colors, and I do have a color switch here if I need to. So I'm going to do that over my crease and just blend that in a little bit. I'm going to go in with the BH Cosmetics 102 brush. I am going to take the color Just Peachy, which is the pinkish peach color here in the middle of the palette, the top middle of the palette. And I'm going to put that all over the eyelid proper. I'm just actually going to pack it on the eyelid so that I get some good tone. Alright, I'm going to take a clean brush here. It's the IT Cosmetics Seamless Crease Brush, and I'm just going to blend those two together a little bit. I'm going to take the BH Cosmetics 103 brush, and I'm going to go into the color Talk Derby to Me, which is this dark color right here. It's actually kind of purplish in the pan. It's like a blackish purple, like an inky color. And I'm going to put that just on the outside corner of my eyes. And it's actually showing up more of almost a gray. And I'm going to smudge that down along my corner of the eye. I'm going to blend that out. Just a little bit darker than I'd wanted, but we'll get it. That does blend really, really well. Not real happy with how that turned out. It made my eye very, very dark, so I'm going to go back in with the original cobbler color and just lighten that up a little bit. Okay, for this look, the Talk Derby to me did not work at all. It just really darkened the eye up a little bit more than I wanted it to. So I just cleaned off most of that. I'm going to put a little bit of the concealer back on just to fix that up a little bit. Okay, so just to keep my eyes even, I'm going to go ahead and put just a smidgen, just a very, very little bit of that Talk Derby to me on the other side, because I don't want it to be too dark, but I also want my eyes to be even. So I'm just going to put a little bit. And drag that in on my eye. But that is getting everywhere. So I'm going to blend that in. I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics 107. It's just a little tiny brush here. I'm going to take the white peach color, which is the very lightest color here in the entire palette. And I'm going to put that on the inside corners of my eyes. Alright, I'm going to blush off that extra powder. I want a little bit more color, so I'm going to take the Candied Peach color, which is right here in the center of the palette, and I'm going to put that on my eyelids as well, just on the eyelid proper, just to give me a little bit darker color than that Just Peachy gave me. And it does give me a little bit of shimmer as well. And it will help on this side lighten up where I put the Talk Derby to me. I'm going to go back to that little brush that I used just to do the white peach. I'm going to go in and take the color Peach Pit, which is this color right here, and I'm going to smudge that along the underneath my eyes. Just put a little bit there. And I have a little smudger brush. I'm just going to smudge that out a little bit. That's all I'm going to do using the Sweet Peach palette. I'm going to go in now and put some mascara on. I am using this Beauty Counter in the color Black. This is a lengthening mascara. I actually got this in my Allure beauty box in February, and this is the first time I'm using it. So it just has a very, very thin wand on it, and I'm going to try this mascara today. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. And one last thing on my eyes, I have the Physicians Formula Glide On Gel Eyeliner in the color Champagne. I'm going to put this on my waterline. Okay, I think I am done with my eyes. So I don't know what you think about that look. It's not super dark, and I wasn't going for anything super dark or dramatic. I was going for more of a lighter look. Yeah, I'm pleased with it. All right, next we are going to go in with my foundation. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation. This is what it looks like inside. I've never used this before. I am going to be using this It Cosmetics Flawless Complexion, and my understanding is I'm supposed to be able to just put this right in here and pick up the product, which it seems to be doing actually fairly well. So there it is, and my understanding is I'm supposed to start in the middle of my face and just sort of buff outwards. So I'm going to actually pat it in first and then I'll buff. Now I have no idea how much powder product to use. I'm totally new to this, never used a powder foundation before. So the color in this is fair to light neutral. I think it does all right. It might be just a smidgen dark for my skin tone, but it might match my chin more than I think it does. I think I got it pretty well put on. I was able to build it up a lot. I was able to build it up, so I was pleased with that. I felt like I was using a lot of product. I don't know that I necessarily was. It might just be that I've never used a powder foundation before. But honestly, it actually feels really nice on my skin. But one of the challenges that I'm having is that I do have some acne scarring in here on this cheek, and I also have some acne scarring in on this cheek. And I've been really trying to find a combination of primer and foundation that's going to help cover that. And I don't know. It seems to be doing okay. I don't think it looks quite as cakey. All of the other foundations I've been using so far have been liquid foundations, and I feel like those really are cakey on my skin. Yeah, I don't feel like this is as cakey. So I don't know, I'm kind of liking this. I still have some other liquid foundations that I need to try, but so far I'm liking this. At least how it's been, at least with how it is sitting right now, immediately after application. All right, I'm going to use a little bit of contour. I'm going to go with my Cocoa Contour Palette. I'm going to use the color Medium Cocoa, which is right here, the lighter brown color. I'm going to use my Royal & Langnickel Quick Contour BMD 125. This one is a little bit different. I've not used a brush like this before. It does have a little indentation there in the middle. So this is just going to be a little bit different for me. I've never used this. So we're going to try this out. I do love the scent though. I love the scent of all of these Too Faced products. Now I have used this contour palette before and I know I like this color, so I'm just going to blend that in a little bit. I think I might have went a little bit overboard on my contour over here. It's not too bad. I will say this, that palette, the Medium Cocoa color, I have had fewer problems with trying to blend that out than some of the other contours that I've used. I am going to go and I'm going to use actually one of my eyeshadow brushes and contour down my nose. Alright, next I'm going to take my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the color Glisten. I actually decided to buy this. After doing my samples video from last week. I thought this was a very pretty color. I had a sample of it and I decided to go ahead and buy it. Again, this is the Glisten color. And this is like a peachy pink, I think. So I'm just going to get a little bit of that. And a little goes a long way with this color. I'm just going to put that above my contour. Okay. I don't want a lot on there. I'm just going to use it just a little bit. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to take another new palette to me. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. I've been in search of a highlighter that was super bright. And what I'm going to do is, because I'm using peach tones on my skin, I'm going to go in with a kitty cat. Now this is more of a pink. This is more of an orange. The Daydream is more of an orange, but I'm going to go in with the kitty cat color here, which is more of a pinkish highlight on my Royal & Langnickel Highlight in Glow BMD 265 brush. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that because my understanding is this goes a long way. And I'm just going to put that just right in here. Oh, there, I can definitely see it now. For some reason in my mirror, I'm having a really hard time seeing it. All right. Okay. So, the next thing I'm going to do is I have this Too Faced Primed and Poreless Skin Smoothing Pressed Powder. I'm just going to brush this all over my skin. So this is what it looks like. And it's just a pressed powder. I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics powder brush, and I'm just going to cover my entire face. Okay, next I'm going to put some lip color on. I actually got this BH Cosmetics Ultimate Lips to Go little lipstick palette. I got this as a free product when I got my order from there recently, and I'm actually going to go in with the light peach color here. I don't believe it has a color listed for it. No, but I'm going to go with the light peach color, the nudie color on my lips. Alright, so last and certainly not least, I've heard rave reviews about the Milani Make It Last spray, so that's what I got, the 16-hour Make It Last setting spray. I'm just going to spray that all over my face. Whew. It's a very pleasant scent. Alright, so I'm done. This is my look for the day. Okay, I'm going to go get my husband and let's see what he thinks. I'll be right back.
Alright, let's have it.
Okay.
Woo! No.
What?
You're getting better at it.
Aw, thank you.
Okay. The reason I say that you're getting better at it is that like your eyeshadow or whatever that is almost looks like you did like an under eye thing. Did you do like an under eye thing? Like put some stuff like right underneath here?
Right on the lash line?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did put a little bit of color right on the lash line.
And I don't think you did that before.
I have.
Oh. Alright, well, you did a good job.
So what do you think?
That's very, I think it's a very neutral look.
That'd probably be a good term for it.
It's a little smoky. Does that sound?
Not really, no.
It's not smoky. Oh, sorry, I'm not in the camera. Oops. There went my hat. It's a lot. It's, okay, so I'm gonna stick with the neutral look.
Yes.
Did you do your little brow thing?
I tried. I don't think I was very successful.
Cupid's bow.
Cupid's bow, yeah. I don't think I was very successful.
Pardon me. I think your blend thing looks pretty good.
My contour?
Yeah, your contour.
Okay.
That looks pretty good, I guess. Your foundation looks a little smoother. If that's like a.
I said that as well, actually. I used a powder foundation rather than a liquid foundation, and I said while I was putting it on that I felt that it was less cakey.
Okay. Yeah, it looks more evenly. Like it looks even.
Okay. More natural?
Yeah, and it doesn't look like you always complain that it fills in and accentuates a lot of like your old
my acne scars and my pores, yeah.
And it doesn't seem to have done that. I think it does a better that whatever that stuff is did a better job of not doing that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think it's good.
Okay.
You want to go out to dinner?
I'd love to.
All right, there you go.
So there you have it. There is my sweet peach look.
Sweet peach.
Sweet peach.
You don't smell like peaches.
Or cocoa. I should smell like cocoa. Anyway.
Maybe a little bit.
Okay, maybe a little bit. Anyway, so there's my first look using the Sweet Peach palette. I would like to go back in with some of those darker colors at some point and do like a very dramatic eye, like the Talk Derby to me that looked purple.
Talk Derby.
It is. Look, smell this. It looked purple in the pan, but when you put it on, it's like a really, really dark gray. And it's supposed to have a little bit of shimmer in it, but I didn't feel like it had very much shimmer in it. But there's a lot of...
Did you put that on your face?
I did. It's actually right in the corner of the eye right over here.
Yeah. I see it now that you point out to it, because it's like half. You did half your eye.
Yeah.
And then the other half must be something else.
Yes.
There you go.
So there are some really pretty dark colors in here that I'd like to try at some point. And even like some of the gold, like the nectar color is this color here. It's a gold color that I didn't put on it. So there's a lot of really nice colors in here that I would like to try in the future. But I wanted to go with a more muted look today, and this is what I went with. So if you like this episode, give me a thumbs up, hit that like button down below, and hit that red subscribe button if you want to see more of my content as it becomes available. I try to post 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And leave me a comment down below if you have some recommendations. Maybe I wasn't putting on the foundation quite correctly, or I was doing something else that I probably should have done differently. Anyway, leave me a comment down below if you want to let me know anything, or just to say hi. So thanks for watching Epic Beauty Fail, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, leave instructions down below.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.